All right. All right. What's up, guys? So, I promised to make this video my Saturday, yesterday, I believe, but I didn't get to making it yesterday. What's up, Milky? I was too busy grinding out Arena, trying to get to Champion League with my buddies on zero build arenas and trios. We are currently, I believe, Division 6 or 7, I can't remember. Almost to Champion League in zero builds trios. But so I wasn't able to make the video yesterday. So, alright, I'm gonna put everything that I talked in here into the descriptions later. I just didn't have time to put it right now. But for one, knowing how much tip number one is knowing how much XP you get from Save the World Daily, which is 450,000 XP. That's how much XP daily you get from Save the World. 450,000 XP. That's the cap daily, and it resets every day at store reset. So every time your store reset's about to hit, that's when you can get your the 450 again. So just know when the store reset is for your region, and well, it's pretty much the same every day, or any day. It's just different time for each region. But so 450,000 XP. That's how much XP you can get daily from Save the World. It's a lot of XP they can get from Save the World. Tip number 2. Whenever you're grinding out XP from Save the World, calculate it. Okay, whenever I run Save the World, whenever I do my endurance runs, I will mark on my calculator 450. All right. So when I run when I do my XP run, my endurance run, once I finish the run, if it says I got 213,000 XP, so I'll go 450 minus 215, and then it'll tell me how much more I have left. So if I did, so let's say I did a run, I had 450. Hold on, where's this thing at? That's up there. Fudge. God dang it. I hate this. Oh my god, it's all the way over there. So come on, break. Alright, so I did 450 and then I did a run, and then I minus, let's say I finished the match and I ended up with 199,000 XP. So 450 minus 199, that means I have 251 XP left to go for that day. This is very important for you to calculate how much XP that you have for the remaining of the day. And I'm going to show you why after I finish this run. Alright, so I'm completing this run all the way to 30, I'm hoping, just to prove a point. Alright, I've completed all my XP for the day, and I've calculated all my XP, and I only need 2,000 XP left to max out my daily allotted XP for Save the World. 2,000. Alright, I only need 2,000 XP left, and that's all I can get from Save the World. So even if I complete 30 waves of endurance, just a heads up, 30 waves of endurance will give you 263,000. Oh, is it staying here too? Okay, so 30 waves of endurance will give you 263,000 XP. Alright, so even if I complete endurance, 253,000 XP, I won't get the complete 263 XP, because I already got 448,000 XP. So I can only get 2,000 2,000 more XP for the remaining of the day. That's all I can get. Now, if I'm not calculating my XP, I would do exactly what I'm doing right now, just do a full run of endurance, not knowing that all I can get left is 2,000 XP for the rest of the day. And I would have spent 2 hours and 2.5 hours of my day wasted. All right. If you know how much XP you have left to gain from Save the World, then you know, okay, if I only need 2,000 more XP, then all I can do is one wave of endurance, and I can end the match and get that 2,000 XP. All right. The one other thing that I can say about doing endurance runs, I'm gonna post it later in the comments, is knowing how much XP each wave gives you. Okay, what I'm gonna do in a bit is I made a list of how much XP each wave gives you. Like, I literally went to every wave and ended endurance at that certain amount of wave just to see how much XP each wave gave me. So I know how much XP each wave gives me. So I know whenever I'm calculating how much XP I can get, all right, I'm like, okay, if I need this much amount XP to max out, I know, okay, I should end my endurance at this wave. So that way I'm not wasting too much time in Save the World that I don't need to. All right, that is like the tips that I can give you when you're grinding out XP in Save the World. Okay. And then also, best things is to have someone that you know has a great endurance build, so that way you can just go into his base like mine and why can't I get... There you go. I don't want it there, I want it here. But can you... We are late in the season, huh? I don't mind, I can give you the battle pass. Just give me a sec. But yeah, so... Here's the thing, alright? So, recap. Tips and tricks on doing, what's it called? XP runs in Save the World. Know how much XP you get per day. 450,000 XP. That's all you get. 450,000 XP. Tip number 2. Calculate how much XP you're getting every time you run a mission. Right? Every mission that you run, calculate how much XP you get. So if you run a mission, you got 20,000 XP minus the 20,000 from the 450. If you no matter what mission you run, whether it be endurance, whether it be a regular mission within Save the World, every time you get the XP for Battle Royale, calculate it, add it up, and minus it from 450. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be running missions like you're doing endurance. Like right now, this whole wave that I just did took 2.5 hours, alright? 2.5 hours. And all that I have left that I can gain from Save the World is 2,000 XP. So I wasted 2.5 hours to make this video, just to prove a point that it is important, very important, for you to calculate how much XP that you have to gain from Save the World, so that way you're not wasting your time in Save the World trying to gain XP that you don't need to gain. Alright? Because if you know that you only need 2,000 XP left... Seriously, I was about to get in my... September... I forget. It's in September, from what I know. I'll look it up when I go back to Battle Royale. But yeah, you have to calculate how much XP you have left when you do your endurance runs, or else you're gonna waste, like I did, just to prove a point for this video. you're gonna be wasting 2.5 hours making a video just to prove a point. All right, you're gonna see once I get my rewards for this run that I'm only gonna be given 2,000 XP. That's all I'm gonna be given is 2,000 XP, and it's gonna say max level or max something given, and that's it. Just spreading the word, brother. Just spreading the word. Use my creator code. That's all you can really do, and just spread the love of this game. That's all. That's all I ask, man. Don't be toxic. Play this game respectfully, and that's all. That's all I can really ask. Don't be like those others that are super toxic in the game. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna go into the descriptions for this video later. I'm gonna post up my list of endurance runs to show how much XP from per wave, so that way you can see how much XP you get per wave, and then what's it called? So you guys will know whenever you guys do endurance runs, you'll know when you can end your endurance to get the amount of XP that you need. That's one of the main important things that you need to know when you're doing endurance. When you can end your run for the amount of XP that you need. Okay? Because like I said, like wave 1 gives you 2,000 XP. Wave 15 gives you 101 XP. Okay? So one of the main things is knowing how to end your endurance run. Okay, if you want your endurance to end at wave 15, you have to wait until wave 16 starts. Okay, just because wave 15 ends and you're waiting for 16 to start, like it says, let's say wave 15 ended and you have 30 seconds before wave 16 starts. Don't end it there. Just because wave 15 ended doesn't mean you're going to get credit for wave 15. You have to wait until the next wave starts to get credit for the previous wave. So if you want the completion for wave 15, you have to wait till wave 16 ends. All right? So, like I said, here's the point that I was trying to point out earlier. All right? I just completed 30 waves of endurance. Wasted 2.5 hours to prove a point here. I know I can only gain 2,000 more XP from Save the World. 30 waves gives you 263,000 XP in total, but I know I can only gain 2,000 more XP. So watch this. Endurance wave 30 completed, but I'm only given 2,000 XP. Oh my god. 2,000 XP because max limit is reached. Alright? Meaning to say, like I said, you can only get 450,000 XP per day. I've already gotten 448,000 XP before making this video. Before doing this run. I've already gotten 448,000 XP before doing this run. So I was only allowed to get 2,000 more XP. So once I finished this run, even though I completed 30 waves of endurance, instead of getting 263,000 XP, which what 30 waves gives, I was only given 2,000 XP, which was the remaining of the 450,000 XP that is the max available XP they can get from Save the World. So, like I said, it is important when you are running your endurance runs, highly important for you to calculate how much XP you get when you let's see now. It's highly important for you to calculate how much XP you get per run when you're doing XP runs, especially when you're doing endurance. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna be going into my. Let me see if I can do it right now. Let's see now. Discord. I'm gonna have to go into. Okay. And see if I can input that information right now. Let's see now. I can't do it on my tablet. I'm gonna have to do it on my computer because I can't do it on my tablet for some reason. Because it goes to the mobile. It goes to mobile when I go to YouTube, so I can't do an edit on it. It only lets me see now. Yeah, it won't let me do it for some reason. It's annoying as hell. Let's see if it does it on YouTube Studio on mobile. Because I want to put the information now, just so that you guys have it. Whatever. All right, anyways, I'm gonna do it after the video finishes rendering, after I complete the video. Okay, so sorry for the rambling. I'm rambling because I just finished doing 2.5 hours of prepping for this video just to prove a point. All right, so to go over again, main things you need to know when you're running endurance runs. If you're prioritizing using endurance to farm out XP in Save the World, you need to do these few things. All right. One, like I said, know how much XP you can get from Save the World. 450,000 XP. That is the cap. 450,000 XP. You cannot get more than that per day. Okay. That cap resets every day at store reset. So whenever the store resets, which the store is going to reset in 4 hours and 7 minutes, on my time it resets at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time over here. All right, it resets at 7 p.m. All right, at store reset I can get another 450,000 XP. Okay. So cap resets at store reset for one. For two, the maximum XP you can get from Save the World is 450,000 XP is one. Reset is at store reset is two. Three, calculate how much XP you do per run that you do when you do an endurance. Because if your endurance does give a massive amount of XP per run, but you need to calculate how much you get per run. So if you're doing your endurance runs and you're looking at it, all right, so I just finished the run at wave 22. It gives 162 XP. So you get 450 minus 162, so you have 288 XP left to gain. And then let's say you did another run and you finished at wave 18. Wave 18 gives 126. So minus 126, so you have 162 left. So 162, knowing that you only have 162 XP left to gain, wave 22 gives 162. So you know by your next run you have to hit 162. I mean, you have to hit wave 22, and after wave 22 you can just, right when wave 23 starts, you can end the endurance, get your 162,000 XP, and you're done. Okay, those are the 4 tips. Is it 4? Cap, reset, calculate. Yeah. Okay. See, cap, reset, and calculate. Oh no. And then 4 is knowing how much XP each wave gives. All right. So I am sorry for all the rambling. Like I said, I just spent 2.5 hours trying to prep for this video. So 4 tips and tricks for for running XP in Save the World. Tip number 1, knowing how much XP you can get daily, 450,000 XP. Tip number 2, knowing when it resets. It's at store reset. Tip number 3, calculating all the XP that you get per endurance run if you're mainly doing endurance for your XP gains. Okay, calculate. And tip number 4, knowing how much XP each wave gives you. Like I said, I will post that post the list of what each wave gives Yes, I have a Discord. It's Clan MGO 562. That's Cap C, Cap MGO 562. Hashtag 0562. I'll put that in the comments as well of this video once I'm done with this video. But yeah, other than that, those are the 4 tips and tricks for this for farming out